IGOR! The one and only album that just makes me want to twist my nuts. But really, IGOR is such a masterpiece, and it really just makes me so hard. And I just want to talk about why it does that. I guess let's start with like how I found this album. I mean, I didn't listen to like any rap at all, and now I listen to rap obviously. But like, I thought Ego was gonna be another rap album because I'm stupid, and Tyler literally says it's not a rap album. But as soon as I turned that piece of on, oh my gosh, bro, I started like fucking crying of just words can like literally not express how much I love this fucking album. And I know it's like technically gay, I think, and I'm not gay. Okay, I'm not gay, but this album is still peak. So yeah, I think we should talk about it, and I guess I'm gonna start with Igor's theme. At first I thought it was really dumb, really stupid. Like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't really like it. I thought it was like the dumbest thing on the album. I don't know why. It's just kind of like different and kind of weird, but like that's what makes it good. But the whole point for Igor's theme is just to set like the tone of the album, and it low-key does that so well, and I literally nut to it, and it like really sets a tone for it. I don't know why I didn't like it. Actually, like, it's so like it makes me hard. And like, the thing about Igor's theme is that it doesn't even have like a real chorus, but it's just the way that it conveys it into the next song, Earthquake. It's just like, it's basically perfect. I don't know. I just really like Igor's theme. It has a great intro. Like, I wouldn't call it one of my favorite intros like ever, but like, it's still, I like the intro. From there, I'm gonna go into Earthquake. Earthquake's the second track on the album, or first song, whatever, however you want to say it. But Earthquake it's his most popular song, and there's a reason for that. Like, I know it's pop and shit, and it's like really supposed to be that big, but it's good. Like, there's I don't have any problems with it. It's like so good, and I love Earthquake. The thing that really like helps Igor be so good is the vocals, I think, because like his high voice really carries. I mean, if he was using his deep voice like he does on other songs, I think I wouldn't fuck with it as much, because I don't know, it just really fits the music, and I'm pretty sure he was originally gonna have Justin Bieber do it anyway, but I'm so glad he didn't, because he's just like perfect. It's a great song. And after Earthquake, we got I Think, which is actually also another great track, because the album's just so fucking good. I Think is actually I don't know, it's a little different, because a lot of people don't give it enough appreciation as it deserves. It's a great song. I don't know how to explain it, but the entire song really just stays the same kind of tone the entire time. Of course, at the beginning, he's talking deep, and then it goes to his high voice and stuff, but like in the entirety of the song, most of it is the same tone. Like, it's just like a straight line. I don't know, like halfway through the song, it starts playing this melody, and it goes pretty hard, like, not gonna lie, but like, I don't know, I think is one of my favorites on the album. It's underappreciated. Then he has his interlude, Exactly What You Run From You End Up Chasing. It's just him saying exactly what you run from you end up chasing. Yeah. But after that, we get to Running Out of Time, which is a masterpiece. I love this song so much, and it's just an amazing song. Running Out of Time is just, I don't know, it starts off so nice and elegant, and it starts out with Running Out of Time, but like, I don't know, it's just like so good, bro. This song is so freaking amazing. Like, it just bounces from one melody to another and then back, and then it just meshes together so perfectly. It's almost like it's not even a song at some points. It's like he's just telling a story, and there's a beat behind it. But then it gets to the Running Out of Time part, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm literally levitating. Then there's parts where he'll just spit a few bars and then just go back to the melody. I don't know, this song is definitely a 10 out of 10. And that leads us into New Magic Wand. I at first hated this song, like, I don't know. It's because the entire album from before, except for Igor's theme, obviously, because it has that kind of violent sound, but it goes on to really calm, and then it just jumps to Magic One, where it's like, but the song has definitely grown on me. It's so much better, in my opinion, now. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites in the entire album, but it goes hard. The entire song is just so aggressive. And there's a part where it's like, roll the dice, and it's a little more calm, but even then, it's like, it's telling the listener that it's just really, I don't know, it's like it's jumping at you. And I want to talk more about the song, but I really just don't have anything else to say about it. Like, it's good, but it's also really simple, and, no, it's a good song, but, then we go on to A Boy Is a Gun, and this song is probably, I don't know, it's also one of my favorites on the album. It's perfect. A Boy's a Gun it really is just majestic, and I love the song. It's one of my favorites, like I said, and it goes so hard, dude. It's just so sweet and simple, I like to say, I guess. It's really nice. Just the way he's, like, talking the entire time about how he wants to stay in the relationship, but he, like, can't because it's almost dangerous for him because it hurts him. It really just, like, it's like you can feel that from the song and the lyrics and shit. And up till now, I really haven't talked about, like, the story of the album, because the story of the album is probably one of my favorite parts about the album. I don't know, I just really like it when an album has just, like, story and depth to it. And I'm not gonna go back and, like, record it and shit, but yeah, that song is amazing. And then it goes into Puppet. And I know I've been saying, like, every fucking song is my favorite, but to be honest, like, really every song is just so good, dude. And Puppet is, if it's not my favorite, it's at least my second favorite. Like, it's up there. It's up there! The way he's talking about how he's, like, being controlled in the relationship, and he's, like, I don't know, he's just being manipulated. It's just it hits so hard, the way he talks about it, the soft tone and shit. Just the way that it goes from the beginning, how he's telling the person that he'll do anything for them. Like, I'll drive to your house and shit, but then it continues, and you see that he realizes he's getting manipulated, and he says he can't do it anymore and shit like that. I don't know, it really just reaches out to you, like it's trying to tell you a story. It's like, it's perfect. And finally, the ending of it, where there's the chorus of just the singing, it really just hits hard. Not to mention Kanye in it. Kanye, I think, makes it perfect, and it's really close to being my favorite in the album, because, and this is probably the song when I first heard the album I replayed the most. It's so good. But yeah, and then that leads into What's Good. What's Good is a lot like New Magic Wand. It's also very, like, out there and just trying to catch your attention, just like screaming almost. But it really works for the song because it's trying to tell you how he's just done with this manipulation and shit. I'm not super into the song. I don't dislike it, but it's just not really for me. Like, I like New Magic Wand a lot better just because I feel like there's more depth to it. I don't know, but I like New Magic Wand better. Yeah, so editing this video, I realized that it's running pretty long, and we're only like, I don't know if we're like halfway or whatever, but I'm gonna split this shit into 2 parts. I don't know when I'm gonna edit part 2 or release that shit, but yeah.
I'm running out of time to make you love me.